Hello. Today we had a question about taking alpha-delta ratio measurements over a longer time period or averaging them over a long time period. And I'll show an easy way to do that within Persist. My name is Michael Guest, VP of Research and Clinical Applications for Persist, and I have a short recording open. This is a little over 15 minutes. And we'll just use this as an example. This is a record that has some interspersed spike and wave seizures. And what we'll see by using this record is the effect of changing the duration of the alpha-delta ratio time instrument. So when we go to the drop down here to pick a panel, we'll pick alpha-delta ratios. And we can see them changing here. We're going to change the duration here to 15 minutes. So we can see the effect of changing things a little easier. And I'm going to go ahead and fold back the numeric display and the electrode status display, since we normally don't have those showing during review. And let's go ahead and make a change. So this is a 2-minute running average. So we're taking the FFT power ratio for left and right hemisphere, left and right anterior, left and right posterior in this case, and you can do individual channels as well. But let's go ahead and change these. So when I click on the legend or the title here, we can select these individually. And so when I click on this one, I can click on the time tab. And right now this is set to 120 seconds, but let's say we wanted to do a longer duration, let's say 10 minutes. So we can just change this to 600. Click OK. Now it's not going to change the title here. We're just changing the duration. And so you can see how this is smoothed out. I can do the other one. We'll do the right hemisphere. Change the time instrument here from 120 and 600, whatever value you want to do. And you can see how these have smoothed down. Now to get that, since I set that to 10 minutes, the value for a 10-minute section, if I right-click on the end of the scale legend here and do Show Values, at the very end of this, I'm getting the average of the last 10 minutes. So we can see here that the ADRs are averaged to 1.03 for the left and 1.12 for the right. And these are shown in an order that they're displayed here. But visually, I can see that the right ADR is higher than the left. So that's an example of change in the time averaging to get a different measurement. But keep in mind that it doesn't change the title here. You could change the title. If I click on this and click here, I could go to the description and change this from 2-minute to 10-minute running average. But that's how you change the averaging. If you want to do a quick measurement and say, well, I want to time average these over a longer period, that's how you do it. Now I'll return these to their original values. Again, what I do is just click on the scale, or the legend rather, and go to time, and I can change these back to 120 seconds for their default values. So that's how you do it. Again, my name is Michael Guest, VP of Research and Clinical Applications for Persist. Feel free to email if you have any further questions. Thank you.